Hey everyone, it's Wellness All the Time, and today we're diving deep into a topic that's incredibly important and affects millions of lives. Diabetes is no longer just a concern, it's a full-blown crisis in the United States, affecting over 37 million people and growing every day. Think about that number for a moment, it's staggering. But here's the good news. This lifestyle disease, particularly type 2 diabetes, can often be reversed, and the journey to better health can start right on your plate, in your very own kitchen. It's about understanding how our bodies work and making informed choices, not about deprivation or impossible regimens. In this eye-opening video, we're going to break down the science in a way that's easy to understand. We'll explore exactly how insulin resistance, the cornerstone of type 2 diabetes, develops in the body. We'll uncover the crucial role your diet plays in either fueling this condition or fighting it. And, perhaps most excitingly, we'll highlight some amazing top superfoods that are scientifically recognized for their ability to support blood sugar control. These aren't obscure, hard-to-find ingredients. Many are probably staples you already have or can easily get. We're talking about empowering you with knowledge. Get ready to discover how simple, natural changes, consistent, thoughtful adjustments to your daily habits can lead to lasting health improvements. We're talking about potentially reducing your reliance on medication, or even achieving freedom from diabetes medication altogether, under the guidance of your healthcare provider, of course. This video is packed with expert tips, real actionable solutions, and insights into foods you probably already have at home. Your kitchen might hold the key to reversing diabetes, if you know what to look for. So, let's get started on this journey together. Alright, let's lay the groundwork. To combat diabetes, we need to understand insulin resistance. Think of insulin as a key. It unlocks cells to let glucose in for energy. Every cell needs energy to function. With insulin resistance, cells don't respond well. Glucose builds up in the bloodstream, high blood sugar is harmful. The good news is insulin resistance is often reversible. Now that we've unpacked insulin resistance, let's talk about one of the most powerful tools you have to combat it: your diet. What you choose to put on your plate has a direct and often immediate impact on your blood sugar levels and, over time, on your body's sensitivity to insulin. It's not an exaggeration to say that food can be either a potent medicine or a slow-acting poison when it comes to diabetes management and reversal. Let's start with the basics. When you eat foods containing carbohydrates, your body breaks them down into glucose. This glucose then enters your bloodstream, causing your blood sugar levels to rise. However, the type and amount of carbohydrates you consume make a huge difference in how quickly and how high your blood sugar spikes. Simple carbohydrates, like those found in sugary drinks, candy, white bread, and many processed snacks, are digested very quickly. This leads to a rapid surge in blood glucose, placing a sudden demand on your pancreas to release a large amount of insulin. If your cells are already resistant, this surge can be particularly problematic, leading to prolonged periods of high blood sugar. Complex carbohydrates, on the other hand, like those found in whole grains, oats, quinoa, brown rice, legumes, beans, lentils, and starchy vegetables, sweet potatoes, squash in moderation, are digested more slowly. This slower digestion results in a more gradual and sustained release of glucose into the bloodstream, preventing those sharp spikes and crashes. A helpful concept here is the glycemic index, GI, and glycemic load, GL. The GI ranks foods based on how quickly they raise blood sugar levels compared to a reference food like pure glucose or white bread. Low GI foods cause a slower, lower rise in blood sugar. The glycemic load takes into account both the GI and the amount of carbohydrate in a typical serving, giving a more practical measure of a food's impact. Fiber is truly a hero when it comes to diabetes. Soluble fiber found in oats, barley, nuts, seeds, beans, lentils, and some fruits and vegetables dissolves in water to form a gel-like substance in your digestive tract. This gel slows down digestion and the absorption of glucose, leading to a more stable blood sugar response. Insoluble fiber, found in whole grains and vegetables, adds bulk to stool and helps food pass more quickly through the digestive system, which can also be beneficial. Highly processed foods, fast food, and sugary beverages are often loaded with refined carbohydrates, unhealthy fats, and a host of artificial ingredients. These foods can wreak havoc on your blood sugar and contribute significantly to inflammation and insulin resistance. We've talked about the what not to eat, but now let's focus on the exciting part, the what to eat. There are some incredible foods, often called superfoods, that are particularly beneficial for managing blood sugar levels and improving insulin sensitivity. These aren't magic bullets, but when incorporated consistently into a balanced diet, they can provide powerful support on your journey to reversing diabetes. Think of them as allies, packed with nutrients that work synergistically to help your body function optimally. First up, let's talk about leafy green vegetables. Spinach, kale, collard greens, Swiss chard, these are nutritional powerhouses. They are incredibly low in calories and carbohydrates, but packed with vitamins, minerals, and fiber. The fiber content helps slow down glucose absorption. Moreover, leafy greens are rich in antioxidants and polyphenols, compounds that can help reduce inflammation and improve insulin sensitivity. Try adding a handful of spinach to your morning smoothie, having a large salad for lunch, or sautéing some kale with garlic for dinner. Next on our list are cruciferous vegetables. This family includes broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, and cabbage. These veggies are not only rich in fiber but also contain a unique compound called sulforaphane. Research suggests that sulforaphane may have several anti-diabetic effects, including improving insulin sensitivity and reducing glucose production by the liver. Roasting broccoli with a little olive oil, steaming cauliflower to mash as a potato substitute, or adding shredded cabbage to salads are all great ways to get these benefits. Berries, like blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries, are another fantastic choice. Despite their natural sweetness, berries are relatively low on the glycemic index due to their high fiber content. They are also bursting with antioxidants, particularly anthocyanins, which give them their vibrant colors. These anthocyanins have been linked to improved insulin sensitivity and better blood sugar control after meals. Enjoy a handful as a snack, add them to your oatmeal or yogurt, or blend them into a smoothie. Let's not forget nuts and seeds. Almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds, and pumpkin seeds are excellent sources of healthy fats, fiber, and protein. These components work together to slow digestion and prevent rapid blood sugar spikes. For instance, chia seeds and flax seeds are particularly rich in soluble fiber, which forms a gel in your gut, slowing glucose absorption. A small handful of nuts as a snack, or a tablespoon of chia or flax seeds added to your breakfast, can make a significant difference. Just be mindful of portion sizes as they are calorie-dense. Fatty fish such as salmon, mackerel, sardines, and herring are renowned for their high content of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA. These omega-3s are potent anti-inflammatory agents and have been shown to improve insulin sensitivity and reduce risk factors for heart disease, which is often elevated in individuals with diabetes. Aim for at least 2 servings of fatty fish per week. If you're not a fan of fish, consider a high-quality omega-3 supplement after consulting your doctor. Legumes, that means beans, lentils, chickpeas, and peas, are true champions for blood sugar control. While diet is a cornerstone, reversing diabetes and improving insulin sensitivity isn't just about what you eat. It's about your overall lifestyle. Several other simple yet profound changes can work synergistically with your dietary efforts to bring about lasting health improvements. These are habits that, when cultivated, can transform not just your blood sugar numbers, but your energy levels, mood, and overall quality of life. Let's explore some of these powerful lifestyle adjustments. First and foremost, let's talk about regular physical activity. Exercise is like a magic pill for insulin sensitivity. When you engage in physical activity, your muscles use more glucose for energy. This helps lower blood sugar levels directly. More importantly, regular exercise makes your cells more sensitive to insulin, meaning the insulin you produce works more effectively. You don't need to become a marathon runner overnight. Both aerobic exercise like brisk walking, jogging, cycling, swimming, and resistance training like lifting weights or using resistance bands are beneficial. Aerobic exercise helps your body use insulin better, while resistance training builds muscle mass, and more muscle means more tissue that can take up glucose. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity aerobic activity per week, plus a couple of resistance training sessions. Find something you enjoy, so it becomes a sustainable part of your life. Next up is stress management. We live in a chronically stressed world, and this can take a toll on our blood sugar. When you're stressed, your body releases stress hormones like cortisol. Cortisol can make your cells more resistant to insulin and can also signal your liver to release more glucose into the bloodstream. Finding healthy ways to manage stress is crucial. This could be through mindfulness meditation, Deep breathing exercises, yoga, tai chi, spending time in nature, listening to calming music, or engaging in hobbies you love. Even just 10 to 15 minutes of dedicated relaxation time each day can make a difference. It's about consciously downshifting your nervous system and giving your body a break from the constant fight or flight mode, which in turn can positively impact your hormonal balance and insulin sensitivity. Adequate sleep is another non-negotiable for good metabolic health. Sleep deprivation can wreak havoc on your hormones, including those that regulate appetite, ghrelin and leptin, and importantly, insulin sensitivity. Theory and science are crucial, but what truly inspires us are the stories of real people who have walked this path and achieved remarkable results. Sarah, a 52-year-old teacher, reversed her type 2 diabetes through lifestyle changes, avoiding medication. David, a 45-year-old IT professional, overcame prediabetes by transforming his diet and exercise habits. These stories show that with dedication and informed choices, remarkable health transformations are possible. We've covered a lot of ground today, from understanding the intricacies of insulin resistance to the powerful role of diet, superfoods, and comprehensive lifestyle changes in tackling diabetes. The key takeaway I really want you to leave with is a sense of hope and empowerment. Reversing type 2 diabetes, or significantly improving your metabolic health, is not a far-fetched dream for many. It's an achievable reality. It begins with knowledge, commitment, and the understanding that small, consistent changes can lead to profound, life-altering results. Your body has an incredible capacity to heal. Remember, the journey starts with those first few steps. Perhaps it's swapping a sugary drink for water today, adding a serving of leafy greens to your dinner tonight, or going for a short walk. These actions, compounded over time, build momentum. Don't aim for perfection, aim for progress. Be patient and kind to yourself. This is a marathon, not a sprint, and every healthy choice you make is a victory. The power to change your health trajectory is largely within your hands, and often, it starts right in your own kitchen and with your daily habits. I truly hope this video has provided you with valuable insights and practical strategies you can start implementing. But the conversation doesn't end here. I'm genuinely interested to hear from you. Have you tried any of these strategies? What has worked for you? What challenges have you faced? Drop a comment below and let's start a healing conversation. Sharing our experiences can help and inspire others on their own paths. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more health content, and share it with anyone you think might benefit. Thank you for watching, and here's to your health.